John, can you stand in the middle for me? Yeah, you have to stand in the middle. Good.
They have coffee, like cold coffee, but it's like lukewarm at this point.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine.
Shooting at 160 or 60.
Okay. Yeah. So do you want me to watch you, or if I ever do them? Okay. Yeah. It's fine, right? No, I bumped it up. I want that to work. It's fine now.
I'm assuming it's better to do it straight because that light is straight.
Well, wait, can we just add another one? No, can we add another flash?
Put straight. No, without.
Yeah, but it's still not hitting. ISO's 1,000 right now. 250. F4. If I go to 1600 ISO, it works. 4.
That's all right.
You're on the 85. So get tight. You're white. I'll stay right here. You kneel down. Let them come in. No, you stay with John. Like stay on the floor. Like stay right here. You know, our kitchen doesn't look like it. Because this arch, we're not gonna be able to get it.
One more time, ladies and gentlemen, at this moment, it's a humble request for all of y'all, kindly please take your seats.
Have both roles or features on this and
A lot better. Drop my ISO down to 800 and it's so good. This is better.
I have it at 44 now.
These cameras go to 128.
Should I bump it up one?
We have 2 more, right?
I'm gonna try to make it brighter.
Yeah, it's 112 now.
One. The Lord
All right, my lovely people in the house. Good evening and welcome to the reception night of Sriya and Karthik. Ladies and gentlemen, one more time I would like to introduce myself. My name is Parental, and I am in the house with my boys, DJ Groom and DJ Zain on ones and twos. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to make sure you guys are going to have a great evening. So are you guys ready to party with us? Can I hear it from the group side? Can I hear it from the right side? Hey, group side can do better. One more time, group side. Let me hear it from the right side. Okay. Can I get a yeah? Can I get a oh yeah? Can I get a hell yeah? Ladies and gentlemen, it's about time to get the values inside. For the very first, we have Groom sister and cousin. Please put your hands together. For Charlie, Shaker, and Happy. Come on, let me see what's happening. Let's go. One more time, ladies and gentlemen, let me get it for Groom sister and cousins in the house, Charlie, Shaker, and Happy. Moving forward, ladies and gentlemen, it's about time to welcome bride's brother and cousins, Akshu, Eshan, Abraham, Manasa, Tejasa, and Aditi.
Slow down,
Yeah.
One more time, ladies and gentlemen, let me hear for brides, brother, and cousins in the house. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, up next, the most special ones to the lovely bride and the groom. Please put your hands together for bride's family.
They walk straight to their table. What the hell is happening?
Ladies and gentlemen, now put your hands together for our groom's family in the house.
It's super wide. It goes to edge of them. Go in, quick, and then come out.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, that was one classical entry. Can you guys make some noise for my bride's family as well as for my groom's family in the house? Ladies and gentlemen, please take your seats and we'll get ready in a second for the next entry.
Down for what, really? Such a beat change.
I really like things.
The vibe is so dead now. Because of that
Yeah, now it's like,
yeah, Irfan's gotta pump it up. Take a knee. Report from right here. You're good.
I just didn't want to be in the middle. That's why I was like,
No, you're fine. Because he's here too. So you can report from here. Just don't go on the side where we're running around.
I guess hectic.
oh yeah.
And
关键我都非常累到，我非常
We always run into each other. It's way
Go to the
too.
building and
Yeah.
start taking pictures. We're recording.
Check. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, I see there is a handkerchief or a napkin in front of you. Do you guys see it? There's a napkin in front of y'all. Hey, she knows it. Hey, she knows it too. Hey, my guy, you know that. Hey. Oh, man, I love you guys. Ladies and gentlemen, bottom of my heart, I don't know who else is going to say it to you tonight, but I'm going to say it. I love you guys. You already know it. Hey, come on. Cheer. All right, let's do it! Ladies and gentlemen, for the very first time, let me introduce you, the beautiful couple, very first night, Mr. and Mrs. Parental. In the air, spin it! Ladies and gentlemen, one more time, we have the lovely couple in the house. One more time, Mr. and Mrs. Parental. Wonder! All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have the lovely couple in the house. Aren't they looking amazing? Aren't they? Can we get a yeah? Can we get a yeah from this side? Yeah? Can we get an audio from this side? No. I want y'all to say, oh yeah. Can we get an oh yeah? Can we get a hell yeah? Hey, that's my people. Ladies and gentlemen, we have the lovely bride and groom on the dance floor. How about this? We start off this night with their first dance.
Thank you. ఇందందం దాని మళ్ళెంద భూమిపైకే చేరుకున్నదా లేకుంటే చెక్కి ఉంటారా సునీలా శిల్ప సంపద జగత్తు మహత్తునియే నిలము తాకి తరించి తపస్సిలా నిశీలురన్ని చిలకి కోక కట్టి మినుని చుట్టుముట్టి సీతారాయణ పిల్లి ఎక్కు పెట్టి మెళ్ళో తాళి కట్టి మరలా రాముడవనా అందం ఇంత చేస్తూనే యుద్ధం సాగింది
gentlemen, I am sure this couple definitely means something to you all. That you guys took out some time and came over here this weekend to celebrate. Am I right? Yes? I'm pretty sure we have a lot of people attending from out of town. Only one name I know for a fact is St. Louis. People from St. Louis, can you guys make some noise? Let me hear you all. Mr. Ravi, you from St. Louis? Mr. Ravi. Yeah, entire weekend I didn't tell this guy, but tonight I am. Mr. Ravi, if you are from St. Louis, I'm gonna hear from you. Oh yeah! I put him on the spot, didn't I? How about this? That's the support I was looking for. If you guys are from St. Louis, I want you all to make some noise. Oh yeah! Mr. Ravi, I shouldn't be looking at you. You didn't make any noise. Let me hear it. Oh yeah, silently. How about this? You say it on the mic. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Hey, we finally get to do that. Okay, so we have St. Louis in the house, that's for sure. How about the ATL make some noise? Hey, that's what I'm talking about. One more time. Make some noise for the Newlywed Sriya and Okay, moving forward, ladies and gentlemen, let's take this night a step forward. At this moment, I would like to call a very, very special couple here on the floor to say a few words. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together and help me welcome Mr. Venkat and Janaki! I guess that's my love for you guys.
Everyone, very good evening. And అతిథి దేవో భవ అందరూ మీరందరూ చాలా దూరం నుంచి అందరూ వచ్చారు పిల్లలిద్దరిని బ్లెస్ చేయడానికి. వీఆర్ వెరీ ఫార్చునేట్ అండ్ వీఆర్ లైక్ వెరీ హ్యాపీ. అండ్ ఫ్రమ్ 1 week we don't have like enough sleep, but still like because of you, all of you guys, like we are getting that energy. We want to make everyone happy here. I'm trying to get the screenshot.
Thank you, everyone, especially
First, before Sriya, I want to thank like Ravi is like my. I always feel like I don't have any brothers because we have 4 daughters. Yeah, I feel like Ravi is like God said him like a brother for me.
Grab the chocolate. Let's go over the chocolate.
And Siri is like my best friend. Throughout this process, we are like mingled very well. And both families, like we felt that both are the same. Raising the kids and like family emotions and bonding and everything. Like both the families are the same. And like Bangaru is Sriya. We are very happy to have her in our family. And she will lead the Mannam legacy forward. I never tell her like Mannam last name, but at the end, like the Mannam legacy needs to go forward. I took that this far, and I'm giving to my daughter-in-law. Not like my daughter-in-law, she is my first daughter. Then Pedda Bangaram and Chinna Bangaram, both. My son, for all this happiness, he is the one like reason. We are very proud of him, and he is such a good heart. And చిన్నప్పటి నుంచి కూడా వాడు ఎవరైనా అడిగితే నోట్లో నుంచి కూడా తీసి ఇచ్చేవాడు. అంత బట్ సాయి లైక్ హీ ఆల్వేస్ లైక్ దట్ గ్రేట్ హార్ట్. అండ్ వాడితోటి ఏదైనా ఇట్లా వాడి కోపమైనా వాడి ప్రేమైనా everything we feel like every feeling we feel like happy. And these two kids, even like they are not engaged, like they focused very much on their step 1, step 2, and they made it, and we are very proud of them. నిన్నటి వరకు చాలా స్ట్రెస్గా అనిపించింది, బట్ ఐ డోంట్ నో somehow today I'm feeling very relaxed, very happy, maybe because we got like new member in the family. I got all that happiness.
So let me sum it up. So basically she is trying to say, now she is blessed with 2 daughters and 1 son. Ladies and gentlemen, can you guys make some noise one more time for Mr. Redkar and Mrs. Janki? You want to speak? I know you want to speak. You want to speak, right? Okay.
Thank you everyone. Especially బయట నుంచి వచ్చిన అందరికీ చాలా థ్యాంక్స్. ఎందుకంటే మీరెవరు లేకపోతే ఈవెంట్ ఇంత బిగ్ సక్సెస్ అవ్వదు. సో వీఆర్ సో బ్లెస్డ్. మీరందరూ వచ్చేసి ఇద్దరిని చాలా బ్లెస్సింగ్ చేస్తా ఉన్నారు. This is the most happiest moment in the life. So, అమ్మ మీతో స్టార్ట్ చేస్తామమ్మా. సో మేము ఎలా కావాలని కోరుకున్నామో మాకు అంటే నాకు తెలుగు మాట్లాడాలి, ఓకే, ఎందుకంటే నా ఎమోషన్స్ అన్ని మీతో షేర్ చేయగలుగుతాను. సో నాకు అలాంటి గిఫ్ట్ మావాడు ఇచ్చాడు. సో హ్యాపీ సాయి. ఎందుకంటే యూజువల్గా వెంకట్ అబ్బాయి అని చెప్తారు, బట్ ఐఎమ్ సో ప్రౌడ్ అండ్ సే సాయి డాడ్, కార్తిక్ డాడ్. రవి గారు, మిమ్మల్ని రవి గారు అనాలా, రవి అనాలా, బాబు గారు నాకు తెలియదు, బట్ మీ స్మైల్ తోటి అంటే మీరు ఒక అందరిని అలా పడేస్తారు. థ్యాంక్ యూ. అంటే నాట్ ఓన్లీ డాక్టర్లా బెస్ట్ ఫ్యామిలీ కూడా మాకు ఒక యాడ్ అని. థ్యాంక్ యూ సో మచ్.
Ladies and gentlemen, one more time, let me hear from one more word from DJ. Hold it up.
I want to really thank Siri for having a good success in planning our celebrations and the end. Definitely, I give credit to Siri and Ravi.
Thank you.
Thank you. We didn't prepare everything. This is
No. I'm not going to let you guys go like that. Can I please have Mr. Venkat and Janaki on the center of the stage? Center of the stage, please. Sorry, my lovely couple. Just give us a few seconds. On the count of 3, 2, 1, you're going to take her hand and you're going to give her a nice spin. Okay? That you can do. That you have been doing for how long? How many years? How many years? 10, 20, 26. Close to 26, so he's 25. DJ, give me that beat.
Love is more than just a game for two. Choosing love and baby, take my heart and please don't break it. Love was made for me and you.
That was so sweet. Thank you so much, Mr. Venkat. Thank you so much. How about this? You give her a second. By that time, I would like to call a groom on this floor. Karthik. My man, I'm going to put you on the spot tonight. You want to say any 2 lines, one for your parents and one for your bride.
Do I get a speech after this, or is this my speech?
I guess we'll save it for later. We'll save it for later. We'll save the best for the last. Ladies and gentlemen, we have the groom on the floor. How about this? I call the mom, and let's have the mother-son dance. John Keenan, please. Yes. On the count of 3, 2, 1. Ladies and gentlemen, let me hear it one more time for this mother-son duo. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, moving forward, next I would like to call our lovely bride's parents on the floor to say a few words. Can I please request Mr. Ravi and Siri man to make your way on the floor. Come on, St. Louis, make some noise!
And I want to begin by thanking all my dearest family, friends who have traveled great distances to be here with us to celebrate this very auspicious time to give your valuable blessings to my daughter and son-in-law. Thank you very much. It means a lot that you could spend 3 days of your time, valuable time, to be with us. So now, I'm going to switch to Telugu, right? So that I can prove to all of you this is not written by ChatGPT. So, love is first sight అనేది I know అమ్మాయి అబ్బాయి ఉంటుందో తెలుసు కానీ families తెలియదు. We are all very skeptical, right? Like hoping that this will work.
Bride and groom,
So first
are you on
time
it?
మనం ఫ్యామిలీతో మీ ఆత్మీయతతో అనుబంధం ఉంటుంది. We were so interested, we were just wishing they want to say yes, right? So we are anxiously waiting. We want to give them a month's time. Hopefully, we thought they would give an answer.
Try shooting to the candles
right?
on the tables.
So, but they said instantly. So Karthik Lemai is when for many years I convinced and thought I convinced, brainwashed my daughter that Kosaraju last name is a brand name and she should never change it even after. But she was ready to willing to change even after the first meetings. I'm kind of quite surprised. Right? So, ఒకసారి ఇది కాలం నిజమో అర్థం కాదు. సో మా ఇంట్లో అందరికీ ఒక డిఫరెంట్ టైప్స్ ఆఫ్ ప్రిఫరెన్సెస్ ఉంటాయి. మా ఫాదర్కి మా ఆవిడకేమో 22-23 పెళ్లి చేసేయాలి, అటు రోజు నన్ను హెరాస్ చేస్తూ ఉండేవాడు. నాకు మా అమ్మకేమో కల్చరల్ కనెక్టివిటీ ఈజ్ వెరీ వెరీ ఇంపార్టెంట్. రైట్? సో అది శ్రీయాకేమో తెలుగు సినిమా బాగా చూసేవాడు ఉండాలి. మా అబ్బాయికేమో ఫోర్త్ నైట్ అండ్ కాల్ ఆఫ్ డ్యూటీ ఆడేవాడిని. somehow you managed to do all of this. And I forgot one more thing. నాకేమో MBA చదివినాడు కావాలి, మా ఆవిడకేమో డాక్టర్ కావాలి. సో how is that possible? So you made all of that happen. సో ఇది నాకు దేవుడు ఇచ్చిన అదృష్టంగా రాస్తాను. థ్యాంక్ యూ వెరీ మచ్. సో బట్ నేను ఇంత హ్యాపీగా ఇట్లా ఉండేటప్పుడు అందరూ నన్ను చాలా అడిగారు, ఇంత రిలాక్స్డ్గా ఎట్లా ఉన్నావు, రిలాక్స్ నాకేమంతా దే ఆర్ థాట్ దట్ ఐ వర్క్ వెరీ హార్డ్ టు మేక్ దిస్ హ్యాపీ. ఐ డోంట్ డూ ఎనీ ఆఫ్ దిస్, ఐ జస్ట్ స్టూడ్ అవుట్ ఆఫ్ ద వే, రైట్? సో దట్ దే కెన్ మేక్ ఇట్ ఆల్ హ్యాపీ. కాకపోతే నా స్ట్రెంగ్త్ ఏంటంటే ఐ హ్యావ్ ఎ వెరీ స్ట్రాంగ్ ఫ్యామిలీ. మా అన్నయ్యలు వదిలు ఎక్కడెక్కడి నుంచి వచ్చారు, మా కుటుంబాల నుంచి మా అక్క వదిన అందరూ. సో నిన్న పెళ్లి తలంబరాలు పోసే చూస్తుంటారు. సో శ్రీయ ఈజ్ షార్ట్, రైట్? సో షీ కుడెంట్ నీతో కంపేర్ చేస్తే, కానీ మా ఫ్యామిలీ అంతా వచ్చి నీకంటే ఎత్తుగా నిలబెట్టారు కదా. సో దట్ ఈస్ హౌ, రైట్? మీ పేరెంట్స్ ఎంత వాల్యూస్తో పెంచారు ఎగ్జాంపుల్. సో యూ ఆర్ విల్లింగ్ టు ఈవెన్ gracefully bow down, even though that might sometimes mean that money ego ఉంటుంది కదా. So you somehow seem to mesmerize everybody. మిమ్మల్ని కదా మీ పేరెంట్స్ మీట్ అయిన వాళ్ళందరూ కూడా ఒకటే మాట చెప్పారు, మాకు చాలా మంచి ఫ్యామిలీకి ఇస్తాం. గివ్ ద ఫస్ట్ రైట్ మీటింగ్, మన అమ్మాయిని చాలా మంచి ఇంటికి పంపిస్తాం, వాళ్ళు బాగా చూసుకుంటారు. Again, another example, my daughter might take this saying this. సో మా పెళ్లి గురించి నేను చెప్పగానే చాలా మంది అడిగారు, అబ్బాయి హైట్ అంటారు, మై డాటర్ షార్ట్, రైట్? కానీ మా అత్తగారు ఏంటి కీప్స్ వేసుకున్నాడు, అమ్మ పర్వాలేదు ఇంట్లో అయినా ఫోటో ఇది అంటారు. సో షీఈ్ లుకింగ్ ఇట్ ఫ్రమ్ డాటర్స్ యాంగిల్, తల్లిలో చూసుకునే అత్తగారు మాకు దొరికింది. Money cannot, it brings some happiness but not all happiness, right? So last can make a word of advice, but family multiplies it many times more. So like andarki the strong family unna, so I hope you retain those values and carry forward. And I will end this by remembering you are here again. I'm sure same for you, Karthik, because your grandparents, especially my grandparents, Sriya, and my parents worked so hard to put you here, right, in this place. So don't ever forget them and always remember, because of their sacrifices that we are able to have this beautiful life here. So thank you. I want Siri guరించి again, she's so disciplined and organized. Sometimes it's suffocating, but exam నేను ఒక చొక్కా మంచి తీసుకొస్తుంది, అందులో జేబులో చేయబడితే లోపల ఖర్చు. Right, so she figured out that I will lead it at that stage, and that time she already had it right in my pocket. That's how meticulous she is and organized. Thank you very much. So mama na kitchen gift. So thank you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, one more time, would you guys please give them for my lovely bride's parents, Mr. Ravi and Sri.
did not want me to say two sentences about the Pasaraj family. You asked about the Manu family, you didn't ask about the Pasaraj family.
Bro, I cried for the first time and you put me on the spot, but I was like, yo, I'm gonna follow the timeline what Nandini has given to me. But you know what? How about this? Since you're already over here, I would like to also say a few words for your bride side of the family. But before that, ladies and gentlemen, Karthik, 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 Karthik.
Hi everyone, thank you for making it from wherever you came from to, attend this very special event for all of us. I guess the first thing I should say is thank you for giving me your daughter and trusting me enough to give your daughter to me and to take care of her. I'm going to keep talking in English, though. ఆలోచించేటప్పుడు కూడా ఇంగ్లీష్లో ఆలోచించి తెలుగులోకి కన్వర్ట్ చేస్తాను. So it's just easier if I talk in English. So hopefully people can Google Translate if some things don't make sense. But so the first thing to just talk about is obviously everyone was crying, everyone was not sad that we're getting married, but that like she's leaving from your house and coming to our house. And there's like that, like 22 years been check. Like there's that like sadness that like our girls, like a woman now she's getting married and like she's getting to the next chapter of her life. And I don't know why, but seeing Maria like tear up made me want to tear up too. It's just he's always like a happy-go-lucky man. Like he's always considerate of other people, making sure everyone's like at ease and comfortable and taking care of them. And seeing him like become sad like that, I think just shows the amount of love that he has for his daughter and like the significance that she plays in his life. So I know it was a difficult decision for you. So I'm very thankful that you were able to trust me enough to give me your daughter. So thank you, Mom. And then Akram, you're basically like a second mother, like the way you take care of the people around you, the way you're considerate, the way you think through everything meticulously, right? Like Maya said, I don't think anyone can come close to the level of planning and preparedness you have just to make other people happy. Even if, regardless of like how it affects you, you just want to make sure everyone has a smile on their face and that everyone around you is happy. And that's a very, very, magnanimous characteristic to have. And so not many people have that. So I think that's the biggest thing that I appreciate about you. And seeing your daughter, she's basically like a cut and paste of you, not just in looks, in terms of like her habits too. So there were like very small things that I noticed about Sriya that I see in you after the fact. So you guys are basically like a copy and paste. It's uncanny. But I think like a woman's relationship with her daughter is very different from like a woman's relationship with her father. There's that protective nature that comes with being a father, right? Making sure that your family is provided for, that you can protect them at any cost. And then the mother's is like it's different because you want to make sure that she becomes a woman, right? Like instilling all the habits and qualities and behaviors in a daughter, so that she's a woman. I feel like in our culture, like the daughters have a more difficult time because they have a lot of expectations to carry for a guy. I feel like it's easier living as a guy than a woman. You guys work much harder than us in many different respects. So I can confidently say, like, she is also suffocating at times, but in a very great way. Like the amount of love and affection that she shows me, like I have never experienced in my life. Parents is different, right? The love your parents show is different. I'll get to that too. But the way she like cares for me and is affectionate for me, you show it in a very specific way, and she shows it in a much different way. But it's at the end, I know that these are people that really care about me, and all that motivates me to do is keep working hard and keep doing what I do to make sure everyone around me, everyone that I'm responsible for, I bring up with me, and I don't ever set a bad example for the people around me. And now that I have the floor already, I'm going to talk about my parents as well. So, first of all, Mommy said, "Happy Devo Baba," and in that Upanishad, like, the first two lines are Matra Devo Baba and Pitra Devo Baba. Right? I'm very cultured in that, in like spiritually when it comes to Hinduism. I think there's a lot of things to be learned about such an ancient tradition. But in that Upanishad specifically, right, the mother first is associated with the divine, and then it's father, right, and then it's Acharya, so teacher, and then the Devo Baba fourth. I'm not saying like, guests are like less than like everything else, but I think the point of that is a lot of the times our relationship with God is very interesting, because we know God is always there. God is always looking. God always looks at everything that we're doing, or at least we believe that to be the case. But we also take God for granted, right? We're not always on our best behavior. We're humans. We're imperfect. We might not do things that we're always proud of, but we know at the end of the day, there's always God to take care of us and give us that warmth and affection and love, right? And for me, there's probably some God out there that I don't know what they look like, how they are, whatever, but these are two living gods in front of me. Right? And the thing about them is just like God, they are my gods. I don't know what outside force or being there are, but these are the people that have loved me unconditionally, whether during good times, during bad times. And I was a very difficult child to raise. I was never an easy child. I had a lot of opinions. I was very opinionated. I was frustrating at times, looking back on it. I was immature on a lot of things, but at least I know I made them proud today. So, and I think for that, I'm grateful for you. I only exist here because of you guys. And people always look at, a lot of people that don't know me always look at the end achievements that I've achieved, right? And I still have a lot to achieve. I'm not saying I should have on top of the world or whatever, but they were there through all the difficult parts of my life. And I talked about this during their 25th wedding anniversary, but for the people that weren't there, my mother has always provided me with that unconditional love, has always taken care of me to make sure that I will always have a safe place to come back, to always be taken care of. And then when my ego gets too big, because I've been unloved, I have so many people around me that love me, right? My father always grounds me, not get wings and fly off to a different planet, And you need both in your life. You need that motherly love and you need that fatherly love. And I'm just grateful that they gave it for me. And all of these achievements don't mean anything to me at this point. I think that their biggest success as parents are obviously raising two very beautiful and handsome kids. But I think it's the values that they have instilled in me that I think is their biggest success. I'll always take the values that they gave me. And I think the only thing that I can hope for is that I can give my kids the same values that you have instilled in me. And now that I'm up here anyways, I'm going to talk about my wife. I kind of did talk about you, but I didn't think that I could, love someone this much, this fast. You were in the matter of half a year, right? I know so much about you, you know so much about me. We plan our life together. We talk about, how we want to raise our kids, how we want to see our future, how we're going to make time for each other, because I'm selfish when it comes to neurosurgery, right? And it's going to take up a lot of time. But you're very understanding, and I'll give one story about that, right? After the first time we talked, we spent an hour and a half just talking about all of these things, right? And I didn't know it at that point, but months later, I found out she wanted to do interventional radiology at the beginning, right? She went to all these like student groups for it, did research, had a mentor in interventional radiology, whatever. And then she knew I wanted to do neurosurgery, which is very taxing, like work-wise. And it wasn't even something that we consulted on. Like, I would have been fine if she wanted to be an interventional radiologist. My only job is to support you in every capacity that I can, right? Whether it's professionally or personally. And so, after she found out that I wanted to do neurosurgery, she just switched to diagnostic radiology because like that fits better with like our work style, and like she wants to be there for the kids, taking care of the kids, making sure that the family is a home and not just a house. And again, it goes back to her mother, right? Like they prophylactically think about all of these things, and they're very considerate about what the other person will make the other person happy, right? And this is just one of like 1,000 examples. Maybe like the time will be out and like we'll have to leave this premise like by the time I'm done with like all the things that she does for me, all the little things, right? The way she treats my mother, you know, I feel like that's like the best representation I give. It's not about how she treats me, it's the way she treats my loved ones that I can see how much she loves me, and also a testament to how her parents raised her, right? She's my sister's best friend, right? She's very close with my sister. She always treats my mother with respect. And when she says atama or like just does these little things around the house or whatever, it just makes me very happy because I've always wanted that relationship, right? I want my wife to think of my mother as her mother, and I want my mom to think of her as her another daughter, and I want my sister to think of her as another sister, right? And I'm just grateful that you guys have listened to me for like last, I don't know, 10, 15 minutes. Just, I don't even know if I made any sense, but I'm just grateful. I'm just grateful that I have a lot of people that love me, more than I can comprehend at times, and I really appreciate everything that everyone does for me and now for us. I just wanted to thank the Kosaraju family for everything that you guys have done. You have obviously you branded, Pushpala and Laga branded. And you have raised, you have started a legacy, and now just like any time they talk about history and kingdoms coming together, hopefully we can become Mandam and Kosaraju dynasty. Okay, and, I hope we can all together.
One more time, ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for this handsome hunk, our Groom, Parental. So, ladies and gentlemen, usually I say this to guys that hey, you are the lucky one. But in this case, Sriya, I would really like to tell you this, that you are the lucky one. Am I right? Am I right? Am I right? Hey! I've heard this all my life. It's like a daughter always looks for the one who is similar to her father. And I think so. Karthik has the same values. Mr. Ravi, am I right? Yes, I got the approval. I got the approval. Because I have a fact to back this up. Only time I saw two people talking entire weekend is one is Mr. Ravi on the mic, and second one is Karthik on the mic. Ladies and gentlemen, half of this, I don't know the language, but I surely sensed the feeling, how welcoming both the families are, and the same values, what you have, the same values, Majum family has it as well. One more time, ladies and gentlemen, let me hear it for our handsome Groom Karthik. Moving forward, ladies and gentlemen, at this time, I would like to request one more time, Mr. Ravi, would you please make your way on the dance floor, and I would like to call our lovely bride, Sriya, on the floor. Sriya, 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 Sriya. On a count of 3, 2, 1. lovely father-daughter duo for Mr. Ravi and Sriya. Ladies and gentlemen, it has been a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful weekend celebrating this lovely couple. DJ, my friend. Got it, bro. So ladies and gentlemen, now you guys can definitely hear my voice. He was giving me some effects in the back just to make me sound more cool. One more time, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to start it up. Ladies and gentlemen, it was a pleasure being with all of you all and celebrating Sriya and Karthik this weekend. My good friend, Mr. John, has done an amazing work for capturing each and every special moments for this entire weekend. If I may please direct your attention towards this screen, we would like to show you a small highlight for the entire weekend. One more time, ladies and gentlemen, before I begin this video, could you guys please make some noise for all the photographers in the house? Gladstone Tricks. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the name, Gladstone Tricks. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, one more time I would like to all so much thank you for coming over here this weekend and celebrating Sriya and Karthik. Can I hear it from a lovely couple? Did you guys love the highlight? Yeah. Can I get a yeah? Can I get a oh yeah? Okay, let me get a hell yeah! Ladies and gentlemen, let me hear it one more time for an amazing team of photographers of Glad Clicks. And one more person, Mr. Venkat, if I have your permission, I would like to announce the name that helped us entire weekend, if you don't mind. You want to guess the name that helped us entire weekend? How about this? You gotta say it loud. The lady who helped us to create all the lovely moments and step by step. Let me hear the name.
Nandini Patel.
That's the name, ladies and gentlemen, Nandini Patel. Thank you, Nandini, for bringing us all under one roof. Moving forward, ladies and gentlemen, how about this? We get the lovely groom sister, Charby, over here to share a few words with all of us.
I feel like those were really tough speeches to follow, but I also feel like they gave you guys some really good advice and they shared really sweet words. But other than that, I want to tell you a few things that you should be careful about with my brother. So about 6 months ago, I was in the kitchen making us some smoothies because whenever I make something at home, sometimes I like making another dish with me because I might as well, you know. He was like, no, Charby, I'll make it for us this time. So he put some spinach, some bananas, some protein powder, and he made this really nice smoothie. And I was like, okay, this is pretty good. And I drank it. And I was like, okay, I'm really full, that's enough. And he was so nice and he gave me another half of his cup too. And it was really nice. And I went to sleep that night only to wake up at 4 a.m. to throw up. And I kept throwing up. And at 5 a.m., by the way, no one in our house wakes up before 8. So I wake up at 5 a.m. I hear someone walk upstairs at 5 a.m. and they're also throwing up, and guess who it was? It was my brother. So the moral of the story is, no matter what you do, don't make my brother cook because he's gonna wake you up at 4 and 5 a.m. and make you throw up because that's how good of a cook he is. But in all seriousness, I don't know, as many of you probably know, my brother is my best friend, and he's always been my closest friend ever. He knows when to keep me in check, and he knows when to have fun with me, and he always helps me have fun. And I feel so lucky to find someone who really understands the relationship I have with my brother, and I feel so happy that I found another best friend. Like Anna said, you are one of my best friends as well, and I'm so excited to see what life holds for both of you, and I'm so excited to be there and experience it on the sidelines with you guys, and I could not have asked for a better person to join our family. And with you, I'm so glad that we found another family in St. Louis with Ravi, Maya, Sriya, and Akshu, and all of your extended family as well. I felt so welcomed by everyone every time I came to St. Louis, and I don't think there could have been anyone better than that. Thank you so much. And thank you to everyone that made it here to celebrate it with our brother and sister-in-law.
Ladies and gentlemen, one more time, let's hear it for Charby.
For the record, she got me food poisoning, not the other way around.
Okay, ladies and children, moving forward, we have a little game that who knows who better. So, can I request 2 chairs, please, for this game? And I would like to request my lovely bride and the groom to come and take seats right over here. Okay, I'm gonna keep it very short, very simple. The game rules are, if you think, this is especially for you, okay? If you think you're right, still you're gonna put up her picture. That's a married man's advice. Take it. Mr. Venkat, am I right? Mr. Ravi, am I right? Married man advice. Put her face up first, even though if you think you're right. Ladies and gentlemen, let's begin the game. So, I would like to know who said I love you first? Okay. Next question. Okay, no cheating, no looking back, man. No looking back. We'll give you another Tesla. How about that? Tesla? Or do you want to go with the Audi Q8? Whichever one, right? Okay, let's see. Next one. Who is more organized? Okay. Look. That's good. We have a good start so far. Who takes longer to get ready? Okay. Look, you 205 people or 210 people, you guys are my, what do you say, what's the word? Witnesses, yes, witnesses is the word. Okay. Who's more adventurous? Do we agree? Okay. This is something different. Who's more stubborn? Choose wisely. Okay. Next up, to change the mood. Who's more romantic? Okay. Who has the crazier family? Siri. No, Siri, sorry. Sriya. Okay. Next up, very personal. Please don't mind me. Somebody sent me this question. I'm not gonna take the name. These are not my questions, so please don't kill me, especially parents. Who's more excited for the honeymoon? Okay. Who's most likely to say, I love you first every day? Come on. Really? Okay. My witnesses, you witnessed it. Ladies and gentlemen, let's make this a last question. Who shops more? My friend, Karthik, you have won the game. I'm with you. Your Audi Q8 is waiting outside. Ask Mr. Ravi where are the keys. Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, the last speech of the night. I would like to call bride's brother Akshu over here. Before you start the speech, this guy really loves you, Sriya. He has you and him. Come on, show off the tie, bro. Yeah. Hey, nobody noticed it, but I did. One more time for Akshu.
Good evening, everyone. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Akshu, proud brother of the bride. It's a very big honor to speak in front of everybody today while we celebrate this union of two families and two faiths. I have this script, right? But I think I'm going to go off of it. Ever since that first day, December 20-something, I felt that something just clicked, like, I don't know, like some feeling like it was all just meant to be right. And like yesterday seeing Akka on the mandapa, it almost made me forget about all those times she made me stand at Forever 21, holding her dresses while she waited to try them on for like 3 hours. Or when she made me carry her phone and all for like Vaseline and stuff upstairs. Right. And I also remember she kept making me take selfies. I'm sure you're going to see some of those up there eventually. And then came Baba, right? So, yeah, we spent a lot of time together. We really got to know each other. And then when you came to St. Louis during March, like, I finally got to know you on my own terms. And, like, I found out you weren't just my sister's partner, but also a brother to me. And, yeah, wait. You know, like Nana said, whether if you like playing Call of Duty or Fortnite, I really got to spend a lot of time with you. And I love you both, so thank you all.
Ladies and gentlemen, one more time for you guys, please give it for Akshu. How about this be Sriya? Can I please ask you to stay back? Akshu, can I please ask you to stay back? Next up, ladies and gentlemen, we have a dance from bride along with bride's siblings and cousins.
Sentimental
I can hear you as the music turned off.
lovely bride and groom and all the siblings and cousins. All right, ladies and gentlemen, last surprise for the night. Okay, sorry, I'm not giving away any more gifts. Mr. Venkat and Mr. Ravi, they have said like no more gifts to give away, no more testas and audience. So next surprise is for our lovely bride Sriya, and I would like to call the people who are going to give it. On the count of 3, 2, 1. The people who are going to give a surprise performance for Sriya. Okay, so I'm going to take their names now. I'm going to kill the surprise. I would like to call Karthik and Akshu one more time on the dance floor. Say 3, 2, and 1. All right, ladies and gentlemen, one more time, it was a pleasure being part of this wedding entire weekend. The lovely bride and the groom would like to say a few words to all of you. And if I may direct your attention one more time towards the screen, they have a video recorded message for all of you.
श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः हरि ओम गुरु ब्रह्मा गुरु विष्णु गुरुदेवो महेश्वरः गुरु साक्षात् परब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः आदि गुरुवे दाक्षामूर्तये नमो नमः ओम तत्सविताग्निमये रामं यज्ञाय रामं यज्ञपतये दैवी स्वस्तिरस्मः स्वस्तिर्मानुषेभ्यः ओम शांति 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 सहस्रदेवशा पुरुषः सहस्राक्ष सहस्रपाद सबोनिं विश्वतोरुद्रा अच्युतस्तद्विजाङ्गुणो पुरुषये वेदकं सर्वं यद्भूतं यत्सभव्यो उदान्तरत्वशेषाणः यदन्येनादिरोहति एतावानस्य महिमा अतोऽध्यायाधुसपुरुषः पादोऽस्य विश्वाभूतानि त्रिपादस्यामृतं दिवे त्रिपादो प्रभुरैः पुरुषः आदोऽस्य महात्मनः ततो विश्वव्यक्रामधु शासनानसनेनभिः तस्मात् विराजनायक विराजोऽधिपुरुषः सजातोऽच्चरिक्षः अर्चाद्भोम्यमधोपुरः यत्पुरुषेणामिषा देवायज्ञमतं तथा वसन्तो अस्यास्यार्चो येष्मैत्मत्सरत्तवे सप्तास्या संवर्धयः त्रिसप्तसमिदर्पुणाः देवायज्ञं तन्वानाः अमग्नं पुरुषं वसो तं यज्ञं परेषु प्रोक्षन्न पुरुषं जातमग्रतः येन देवाय जन्तः साध्यावशेषये तस्मात् यज्ञात् सर्वभूतः समृद्धो साधुसक्रेवा यज्ञान् आरण्यात् ग्राम्यात् स्वये तस्मात् यज्ञात् सर्वभूतः यज्ञे चन्दाकं यज्ञे तस्मात् तस्मात् न्यायः न्यायः एकेको भयावहः यज्ञे तस्मात् जातयः यत्पुरुषं जगतो जगदाद्यकल्पयन् मुखन्निमस्य कौबाहु आवोरो मातामुच्यते ब्राह्मणो सुमुखमासीत् बाहुराजन्यकृतः पूर्वोपदेश्यद्वैश्यः अध्यात्मं सोत्रो जायत चन्द्रमा मनसो जातः चक्षुः सूर्यो जायत उपादित्रस्याग्निश्च प्राणात् वायुर्जायत नाभ्यामासीदन्तरिक्षो शीर्ष्णोच्चौ समवर्तत अभ्यां भूम्यग्निशस्तोत्रात् तदा लोकानं कल्पयन् यदाहमेवं पुरुषं महान्तमो आदित्यवर्णं नमस्तुवारे सर्वाणि रूपाणि विचित्यधीरः नामानि रूपाणि वदन्त्यहास्ते नानावस्थाभ्यमुदजहारः चक्रप्रयुक्तान् त्वमेवं विद्वान् उदयभवति नान्यं पन्थाय नाय विद्यते येन यज्ञमयं तदेवाः तानि ब्रह्माणि प्रथमान्यासन् देहनागं महिमानस्य सन्ते यत्र पूर्वे साभ्यासन्ति देवाः
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, just a quick announcement. Finally, the moment is here that we all have been waiting for the entire evening. This is the evening that all my lovely ladies have been planning for like maybe like weeks or months, I must say. And all my guys, they just planned it this morning. Hey, this is what I'm gonna wear, and I'm gonna attend the party. And the moment is, dinner has been served. Ladies and gentlemen, at this moment, dinner has been served. Please help yourself, enjoy your evening. Make sure you take a lot of pictures with the lovely bride and groom, post them on the gram. One more time, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, Karthik is gonna put the bride on the spot. Can I have the lovely bride on the floor? Sriya. Come on, I can hear you all. One more time. Sriya.
Hi everyone. Naku baga maatladam radu. Anduke I thought I forgot and I was happy. I was telling him not to ask, but then my husband wants me to talk, so he asked. First of all, I want to start off by saying, Markosam Chinal thank you so much for celebrating with us. You made the last 3 days feel very, very special. Chala amazing memories unnai weekend nunchi. So thank you for your time and all your love. మేమిద్దరం నిజంగా చాలా లక్కీ ఇంతమంది లవ్ వన్స్ మనం ఇంత ప్రేమించే వాళ్ళు ఉన్నందుకు. నెక్స్ట్ ఐ వాంట్ సే థ్యాంక్ యూ టు మై పేరెంట్స్. వాళ్ళు లాస్ట్ 6 monthsగా దీనికోసం ఎంత కష్టపడుతున్నారో నేను ఎవ్రీడే చూశాను. అమ్మ అయితే తనకున్న ఆల్మోస్ట్ ప్రతి మినిట్ ఆఫ్ ఫ్రీ టైం దీని మీద స్పెండ్ చేసింది. అండ్ నా గ్రాటిట్యూడ్ని నాకు వర్డ్స్తో చెప్పడం అంత బాగా రాదు, నేను బాగా మాట్లాడలేను. బట్ థ్యాంక్ యూ సో మచ్. I appreciate all of it. మా నాన్న డ్యాన్స్ అనేది అసలు చేయరు, తన లైఫ్లో ఒక్కసారి కూడా చేయలేదు, తనకి అస్సలు ఇష్టం ఉండదు. అయినా నేను అడిగాను నా కోసం ఇందాక ఆ పార్టీకి వాళ్ళు వచ్చారు ఇక్కడికి. సో దట్ షోస్ హౌ మచ్ ఈస్ విల్లింగ్ టు డూ ఫర్ మీ. ఈవెన్ సంథింగ్ హీ absolutely does not like, నేను అడిగానని చేశారు. సో థ్యాంక్ యూ ఫర్ ఆల్ యువర్ లవ్. And to the rest of my family, మీ అందరి support means so much to me. మీ అందరి love is what makes me get through everything. Akshu and my cousins అంతా కూడా ఈ వీకెండ్ అంతా చాలా హెల్ప్ చేస్తున్నారు నాకు అన్ని తేటానికి కానీ నేను రెడీ అవడానికి కానీ. దే ఆర్ వర్కింగ్ సో హార్డ్ టు మేక్ మీ హ్యాపీ. అండ్ జస్ట్ నాకు చాలా సార్లు అనిపిస్తుంది ఎంత లక్కీ యూ టు హ్యావ్ సో మెనీ పీపుల్ లైక్ దాట్. సో థ్యాంక్ యూ టు ఎవ్రీ వన్. నేను అత్తమ్మ మామయ్య ఇందాక నాన్న అన్న మాట నాకు బాగా నచ్చింది. లవ్ అనేది నేను 10th 11th ఫస్ట్ అయితే అనేది ఎక్స్పెక్టెడో కాదో నాకు తెలీదు. బట్ ఆ రోజు చూసాక నాకు ఎస్ చెప్పాలని ఫస్ట్ మిమ్మల్ని చూసాక అనిపించింది. మీరు ఫస్ట్ డేనే ఎంత బాగా చూసుకున్నారో, నాకు ఎంత బాగా మాట్లాడారో. నాకు ఐ రియలీ థింక్ ఇంతకన్నా లక్కీగా ఇంతకన్నా బెస్ట్గా ఎవరు దొరుకునేవారు కాదు నాకు. నన్ను మా అమ్మ నాన్న ఎలా చూసుకుంటారో మీరు అలానే చూసుకుంటున్నారు. నేను అంతకన్నా ఏం కావాలి ఇంకా. Charlie, you're like a sister to me, and we've already had so many fun memories these 6 months, and I can't wait to make so many more. Next, Karthik. I love you so much, and I told you this so many times, but I'm the luckiest girl in the world to have found you. నన్ను నీకన్నా బాగా ఎవరు చూసుకోలేరు. అండ్ నువ్వు నన్ను రోజు ఎంత ప్రేమిస్తావో, నేను ఎన్ని చేసినా ఎంత భరిస్తావో. I am so grateful for it. So I love you, and thank you to everyone.
One more time, ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for our lovely lovely bride Sriya. And thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, for being so patient and enjoying the entire evening. At this moment, dinner has been served. So please help yourself, as well as ladies and gentlemen. Bars have been opened. Only one request I would like to make before I let you all leave. Shravani at the back, can you guys please look at her? That's the exit door you're going to exit from and enter from the other side of the bar. One more time, ladies and gentlemen, please exit from this door for the buffet and enter again from that door. So we have a very easy access for the food. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Have a great evening. Thank you.
Lock the difference. Did that already. Looking good.
Oh, like I didn't turn it off. I locked it. Can we turn it off?
Yeah, save the battery.